The movie begins with Professor Jack Hall, played by Dennis Quaid, a climatologist, who is part of a scientific expedition to the Arctic. Jack and his team are drilling ice cores to analyze the Earth's temperature history and understand the ongoing climate changes. While drilling, Jack discovers signs of extreme global warming, rapid melting of the ice caps, which could have catastrophic effects on the Earth's climate system. Jack presents his findings to the United Nations, warning of the dangers of global warming. He suggests that the Earth's climate could go through dramatic shifts, leading to massive natural disasters. His theory is met with skepticism by political leaders and climate experts, who dismiss his warnings as exaggerated. Jack is told that more data is needed before any action can be taken. Back in the US, Sam Hall, played by Jake Gyllenhaal, Jack's son, is in New York City. He is a student at a prestigious university and is preparing to compete in an academic competition. Meanwhile, Jack's warnings about the climate continue to go ignored. But soon, nature begins to prove him right. A series of superstorms start forming across the globe, triggered by the sudden disruption of the Atlantic Ocean's thermohaline circulation, which is responsible for regulating global temperatures. As a result of this disruption, unprecedented weather events begin occurring around the world. Massive tornadoes strike Los Angeles, causing massive destruction. Hailstorms and snowstorms hit Tokyo and other parts of Asia, paralyzing the cities. In New York, a massive blizzard begins to form, signaling that the city is about to face the brunt of the coming ice age. The global crisis unfolds. As the storms intensify, global temperatures begin to plummet rapidly. Within days, the global warming effects reverse, causing extreme cooling. Temperatures in the northern hemisphere drop drastically, and frost begins to cover the United States. In New York City, the storm begins to freeze everything: buildings, streets, and people. The weather events are unlike anything experienced in recorded history. The first signs of the cataclysmic freeze take hold, with large-scale flooding and rapid cooling. Major cities are hit with intense snowfall and freezing temperatures, while coastal cities like New York and Los Angeles face rising water levels and massive destruction. Jack realizes that the world is on the verge of a new ice age and that his son, Sam, who is in New York, is in immediate danger. Jack decides to travel to New York to save him. However, getting there won't be easy. Along the way, Jack faces obstacles caused by the extreme weather, a freezing storm and an unrelenting series of disasters. Meanwhile, Sam, who has been trapped in New York, is trying to survive the storm with his friends. The city is quickly covered in snow and ice, leaving them with limited resources. Sam and his friends must rely on each other to stay alive as the storm continues to intensify. They take refuge in the New York Public Library, which becomes their temporary shelter. They realize they are running out of time and food as the temperature continues to drop. As the storm rages on, Jack's journey to New York becomes increasingly difficult. He faces freezing temperatures, massive snowstorms, and treacherous conditions. Along the way, Jack comes across refugees who have fled the cities, many of whom are trying to survive the brutal climate. Meanwhile, Sam and his friends are stuck in the library, and they know that the situation is becoming increasingly desperate. They must stay warm, avoid freezing, and try to figure out how to get out of the city. As Jack fights his way through the storm, he finally reaches New York City. The city is now almost completely frozen, with streets covered in snow and ice. New York has become a frozen wasteland. Jack meets up with his son Sam in the library, but their reunion is short-lived as they realize that the superstorm has caused even more chaos than expected. Jack explains that the world's weather systems are rapidly changing, and New York is just the beginning. They have no time to waste, and they must find shelter to survive the cold and the deadly storms outside. As Jack and Sam work to survive in the freezing city, Jack tells his son that there is hope, despite everything that is happening. He explains that the only way for humans to survive the coming ice age is to move south, as the weather is becoming too severe in the northern regions. Jack and Sam, along with their group of survivors, must navigate through the ice and snow, heading for warmer regions. Along the way, they face the harsh realities of survival, running low on supplies, dealing with the dangers of freezing cold, and evading more dangerous weather systems. Meanwhile, the effects of the storm continue to unfold on a global scale. Tornadoes, hailstorms, and blizzards ravage other parts of the world. The Arctic ice melts at an alarming rate, leading to massive rising sea levels and flooding of coastal cities. The Earth is on the brink of a new and unpredictable climate. In the final moments of the movie, Jack, Sam, and the others manage to survive. The storm eventually dies down, but it is clear that the world has been forever changed. The new ice age has begun, and humanity faces a long and difficult future. The film ends with a hopeful note, showing that, although the world has changed, humans have a chance to rebuild, adapt, and learn from their mistakes. Global warming and environmental degradation have led to the catastrophic weather events, and the Earth's future now depends on how humanity responds. The Day After Tomorrow leaves the audience with a powerful message about climate change, the need for action, and the urgency of addressing the environmental challenges we face. While the immediate effects of the storm are devastating, there is a glimmer of hope as humanity comes together to face the consequences and start anew.